Hello everyone, it is me, Ag43. I know it's late, I'm a little sick, but I do have a project I've been needing to work on. Earlier this year, on September 17th, I created a video called the Ag43 Iceberg, where I basically cataloged stuff between my YouTube career, my characters, and overall my life, and it was a good video. Although, I wanted to add more, so I did. Flash forward 3 months later, I created the Ag43 Iceberg V2. So yeah, let's start off with Tier 1 and /2, the sky level. My channel name change. This is referring to my channel name. Originally it was called Ag4322. But I decided, you know what, I don't like it, it's boring as hell. So I changed it to the Ag43 channel /Blue Coridon. Because, you know, Coridon's one of my favorite Pokemon. Sorry about that. The next, let me bring this out because I'm sorry but I'm probably gonna need to use this during the video. Sorry about that. Anyway, next entry. My favorite color is blue, and my favorite food is sushi. This is pretty much self-explanatory. I like the color blue. It really works with everything I wear, and I really like sushi. It's a good food. How old I am / my age. This is referring to how old I am. And the fact that my voice has changed throughout my videos. When I started this channel, I was 11. Now I am 14. So 3 to 4 years of age, and my voice sounds completely different. Ag43 was created in December 2021. This is not referring to the channel, but rather the character of Ag43. The original concept was drawn in a black notebook towards December 2021 when I had Omicron, which I currently have COVID. I'm sorry about that. It's kind of nostalgic because 2 years back then, my mascot was created back when I was sick. So, that's kind of nostalgic. My channel, speaking of which, my channel was created in 2020. This is correct. My channel was first set up on May 17th, 2020, and I didn't make my first upload called Water Destroys Paper until October 14th, 2023. I actually think it's... wait. Give me a minute. Actually, no, sorry. It was October 23rd. Right, October 23rd. Same with my first full-length video, Puzzle Cube Toy Battle. I moved. This is referring to the fact when my mom had to sell our house, and we had to move, which is why my setup, like, the background seems off. But it's still pretty cool. My parents divorced. Getting pretty self-explanatory. Around May 2020, my parents had a divorce. They're still friends. I just didn't like it. Next entry. Mike, Evan, John, Gary. This is referring to my Pokemon Go username, which is a combination of the names of Mike, Evan, John, and Gary. Prime reviews. This is referring to the Prime Hydration reviews back from December 2022, where I tried to rank every single Prime flavor I could get my hands on. Versus Ag43. This is referring to my upcoming FNF mod called Versus Ag43, where boyfriend and girlfriend will rap battle against the Gotcha Gang and many other various characters as well. SpongeBob bag clip fights. This is pretty iconic if you know my channel history so far. This is referring to a series of uploads in which I had a few SpongeBob bag clips, and I made videos where they kicked the absolute crap out of each other. The first two wouldn't get uploaded till this year due to my guidelines involving my channel, with me making a clean version, aka part 3, towards the end of last year. Original designs. This is referring to the very old designs for a lot of my characters, such as Ag43, Drass, and Rapper Alex. Speaking of characters, scrapped characters. This is referring to many characters, but in particular 3 that got scrapped but now have been brought back. Those being SkyX.4, MaskX.4, and Face Gotcha. Hold on. Sorry about that. Well, I basically scrapped them due to being boring and I didn't like them. But of course I brought them back because why not? I really like them. Gotcha Sus Parasite Form Design Change. This is referring to the character of Gotcha Sus, who had a parasite form, which I went through multiple designs for it, until I went into the spider-like design you guys all know and love. Geronimo Stilton. This is gonna be a very nostalgic for you guys if you've grown up with the series of books. These are books, and this is a series of books involving the particular mouse working for the newspaper Gazette. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. He has a cousin, a little brother, I think it is, and well, I think he has cousins. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And yeah, I read these books when I was younger, and they still have a place in my heart still to this day. Mozar Mosasaurus. This is referring to the Jurassic World Mosasaurus toy, which I nicknamed Mozar. It was a very popular character that I had when I started to try to make Total Character Island, as well as Total Animal Island. Rise of Tord 1 and 2 were originally planned to be uploaded. Again, we're moving on. This is a very interesting entry. Rise of Tord 1 was a film I tried to make around November 2020. It was a movie involving photos of the Edgeworld cast, as well as some other random characters like from Pokemon, Ben 10, and Annoying Orange. Eventually, my storage got full, and I never got to upload it. So the original, first one got deleted. I might have made a sequel, but I forgot. Object Optality. Object Optality is an object show that I created on that was created on June 22nd. That was created in June 2022. It's based off the title is based off the format of Inanimate Insanity, but the series as a whole is based off Carrie and Michael Huang's Battle for Dream Island, which I really like. The first character to get eliminated in the series was Rock, and the first ever challenge involved doing charades. My Tord impression. This is referring to this, a very subpar or somewhat good impression of the character of Tord, which I use in a lot of my videos. Breen Studios. You guys may not know this, but in 7th grade with my friends, Brody and some of my other friends, we did this project. A thing involving like Thomas Jefferson, so I don't know what it was. But we made like this news studio thing, and that's what we called ourselves. Redesigns. This is referring to the multiple upcoming designs and models for the Gotcha Gang characters. The storage hiatus. This is talking about the end of last year, where I had not that much storage on my phone, causing me to have to resort to using my iPad for episodes of Object Optality, Total Character Island in Action, as well as Vector and Espio. My first video was in October 2020. Like I mentioned earlier, Water Destroys Paper and Puzzle Cube Toy Battle were both created on October 23rd, 2020. Tier 3, The Tip. Well, this is stuff that you may or may not know from the original Iceberg. Sharky. This is referring to a stuffed animal shark that I still have to this day. The original one that I owned, he ended up falling behind my bed, and I felt sad. And on my 10th birthday, I got him back as a birthday gift / birthday present, and I really like having him back again. Drass and Time Watcher are gay. This is true. Drass and Time Watcher are both LGBTQ, and they pretend sometimes to have fights with each other, but in reality they actually love each other. Alexia. This is referring to the first ever female character. She is in love with Ag43, and they became a couple in the Gotcha Gang comic and the Gotcha Gang Among Us comic dub sequel this year. My sexuality. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because obviously y'all don't need to know this, but I'm currently straight. Obviously that will change in the future depending on my romantic interests, but that's pretty much it. Moving into the next song. The Gotcha Gang original names. This is gonna be very nostalgic for you guys. This is referring to the names of some of my characters. Sorry about that. Like Dress being Dress 2572, AG4322, and other characters like that. Total Drama. This is referring to the reality-based cartoon or cartoon reality series created all the way back in June 2007. I really like it. I really like characters like Duncan and Noah and Heather. They're pretty cool. Dr. Sailor / Therapy. He is my therapist, and I go to him occasionally on Tuesdays or whenever he's available to just talk about personal stuff. Crocodile / Alligator from the Nile. This is a character from Total Character Island, Total Animal Island, and he was this like green PVC alligator toy, and he was one of my best characters. The main Gotcha Gang members. This is referring to AG43, Rapper Alex, Anonymous, Drass, and AG25. The original sort of 4 to 5 characters. How the Gotcha Gang met. I'll elaborate on this in a separate video, either being a side video next week or for 2024. This is basically AG43 went on a bunch of random adventures and met all my OCs, and they became friends. Drass's car. Drass owns a blue and green Jeep, and AG25 occasionally likes to ride shotgun, or AG43. Mr. Beast meme. This is referring to the Freshie Canal Mr. Beast versus Jin Si-hoon, or the Squid guy from Squid Game rap battle. Where during when the guy says Mr. Beast, he says Mr. Beast, and where he puts his hands up in a funny pose. The meme became so synonymous with me that I kept saying Mr. Beast a lot, and I even made a parody video with other characters saying the phrase and some lyrics from the video. Sheesh! This is referring to the world's longest sheesh, a video I created on my channel back in last year of 2022, and it was very successful. And from Cranberger's Pringle ranking video, where when they had the wavy Pringles, aka wavy from Fortnite, they started to go, sheesh, poggers, sprinkles, sheesh! And I really liked it. Suction cup, man! This is referring to a series of animations back in 2016 from the channel Piemations, involving the man wearing suction cups climbing up a guy named Business Dummy / Guy Business's tower. This is rumorly / quote unquote a rumor based off a guy who tried to climb up the Trump towers to try to get a secret business meeting with Donald Trump. So yeah, I had a crush on Jaden Animations. This is referring to in June of 2020 when I joked around wanting to marry Jaden Animations. Obviously now that will not end well due to Jaden being Arrow Ace, but hey, that was just kind of how I was back then. Nibblers. This is referring to the Nibblers, yeah. Which I'm gonna quickly look this up on. This is referring to a commercial from White Castle involving this food called Nibblers. Of course, back then my mom and my brother said it over and over again as a joke, and I really appreciate it. Total Toy Island, Total Character Action, Vector, and Espio. Let's start in order. The former, Total Toy Island, is a series based off Total Drama Island, but with different toy characters. Total Character Action is the same, but it's Total Drama Action. Both of them are still ongoing as of today. Vector and Espio. This is a series involving different Sonic figures getting to random shenanigans. The series had its 14th episode and will be returning in 2024. I needed prescription glasses. Yeah, it turns out I cannot see from a distance, so I got glasses. In February 2022, of this year 2023, I made a video where I wore an update video where I wore them. My Pokemon regions. This is referring to the current region of Kyura as well as Trahara, Brasilia, and Ejaria. June 12th. This is referring to a day which I didn't really like because I remember seeing like videos from Most Amazing Top 10 involving like something involving like cartoons. Mainly two moments from like something involving like well, I'm trying to come up with it. I forgot what it was from. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it was from Grizzly Tales from Gruesome Kid for Gruesome Kids. That's what it was from. But yeah, I didn't want to eat chocolate or spaghetti because apparently I was scared, and for a while I didn't eat chocolate. Pretty stupid if you ask me, but obviously I got over it. My hentai collection. Before anyone starts looking at me, this is referring to a thing on my phone where I look at stuff to get, erections. I don't know why I do this, but yeah, I'm trying to get out of that. James, he sucks. I don't want to point fingers, but this is referring to a kid in my school who I really did not like. He bullied me, and I just hated him. That's it. The Loaf, cat. This is referring to my cat, Corby, who I nicknamed the Loaf, due to her reminding me of a loaf of bread, and that she lies down a lot and sleeps a lot. My lost and broken earbuds. This is referring to the many times and where I've had to replace my earbuds due to either me accidentally breaking them or me losing them. My blood type is B positive. Yeah, as of some point this year, I found out my blood type, and it's B positive. Who would have known? Am I right? Let's keep this up, shall we? Alright, let's keep this up. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I got dragged under a wave. This is referring to when I was at the Robert Moses Beach, and I saw a shell or a rock. I bent down to pick it up, and a huge wave collided into a smaller/medium-sized wave, and it got sucked under. and my mom was there to help me out, but it wasn't traumatic. I just remember it very well. I remember I couldn't hear, see, smell, talk, taste, or even touch. I don't even know. Though the touch part, I don't know. I stole Spider-Man stickers. This is referring to something a long time ago that happened a long time ago when I was younger, where I stole a pack of Spider-Man stickers. Why the hell I did this? I don't know. I just kind of did. The Shorts comic series. This is referring to something back in 2020. Where I made a short series of comics involving these sick figures called Guys 1 to 6 and their random shenanigans. The titles of these comics were based off the Amazing World of Gumball episode titles, with each episode being called The. There's going to be one called The Crossover, which never happened, but I am planning to bring it back at some point. Total Animal Island and Total Animal Action scrapped first episode. Total Animal Island was a precursor to Total Character Island, and was a series where a bunch of random toys battled for something and I did it in my backyard. And in my room. I don't really remember most of it, but I remember I did it. Total Animal Action was going to be the second season, but I scrapped it due to having lack of motivation. Obviously, both were never archived or recorded, so I just have based off my knowledge / from my memory, from my brain. Total Character Action episodes 1 and 2. These were the episodes involving, like, water, like a water war, or water balloon fight in Jurassic World. I never recorded them, but I am planning on going back and redoing them in 2024. Dress is an alcoholic. This is true. Dress, one of my Gotcha Gang characters, likes to drink a lot of alcohol, and isn't upfront about it. Well, technically he's lying. He is. He literally won't care. He will put a jug of alcohol in his mouth, and he'll tell others to go fuck themselves. Gotcha X and AG.swag. Gotcha X, well now known as Slash.x, is a character based off Lord X from the Sonic EXE PC port, I think. And AG.swag is based off Sonic EXE, who was originally called Sonic Gotcha. This is just referring to the name change and design changes for both of them. Total Character Island is basically the precursor to Total Animal Action and Total Animal Island. I never recorded it, but I kind of did. I also wrote down the names of each episode. Dino Water World. This is referring to a game I used to play on my phone. I really liked it. It was basically like Pokemon, where you collected like these prehistoric sea creatures / marine reptiles and made them fight each other. You could also hatch them and buy gems or diamonds to get more. The Gotcha Gang Hunger Games. This is referring to a series. Hold on. I gotta do this again. Sorry, I am rejuvenized. The Gotcha Gang Hunger Games was a series involving the Ag43 Hunger Games simulator app / website, and I would have the Gotcha Gang characters in it. It was really fun, and I am planning on doing another one next week for the last full week of 2023. 100 subscribers. This is referring to when I hit 100 subscribers in the first week of September this year. It was the first big achievement on my channel. Well, shall I say this channel. And I really appreciate it. Tier 4, The Abyss. This is the last tier before I get into the new entries. Syriac Meow. This is referring to a video made by the channel creator Syriac Harris in 2009. It was an animation about zombie cats invading a city and goring and tearing apart other cats. Then the police comes in, but some of the zombie cats scratched two of the soldier kitties / police kitties, but two of the soldier cats / kitties / kittens but kitties to death, and the other one commits suicide. Eventually, the other cats get persuaded by the zombie cats and proceed brutally killing themselves. The video ends with the zombie cat saying meow at the end of the camera. I think this is on the Iceberg due to me just generally not liking the video due to how violent it was. But I think it was because of the unsettling videos of the way it went meow. And it just kind of made me it was unsettling. But I rewatched it this year. I can officially say it's actually really good. And I don't hate Syriac anymore. He's actually really cool. Dora No More. Dora No More is a video by the Stringini brothers that was made in January 12th, 2012. It's a song parody song about the Dora Explorer theme song, but similar to Dumb Ways to Die, where Dora the Explorer dies in a bunch of gruesome ways, while the people in the song describe them, like being gored by a bull, choking on a chicken bone, being eaten alive by a crocodile, or being sent to literal hell by Satan and the Grim Reaper. Yeah, this was a song I didn't like, or a video I didn't like. I rewatched it. It's actually a banger, and I've been using it in like my live streams and stuff. The times I jokingly threatened to harm myself. This is referring to whenever I didn't got a grade I didn't like that wasn't 100, or something happened with me I didn't like, where I would basically get mad or upset and say like, you know what, I wish I would rather blank off myself. Obviously, I wouldn't do that. And yeah. The Animal Bop. This is referring to a song made by Jim Olmerol and Lindsay Gardner, which was also a book. The reason it's on here, it's referring to a podcast video, which the start of it, whenever I'd watch it at night, it like scared me. Whenever I would like go out of my room by myself, and I would have to go to my mom's room or parents' bedroom because I was scared. It's cringe nowadays, but back then, that was my original childhood trauma. Drasposter. This is referring to my own Among Us OC that isn't Gotcha Sus, which is basically a mix between Dras and Black Imposter. I made Bill Cipher in real life. This is referring to I made a Bill Cipher out of yellow and black construction paper and glue. I once took him to my local Stop and Shop, and after that I didn't do it again. But it was super funny when I did it. Comac High School Reptile Expo. This is referring to when the Comac High School had like a reptile expo like in October of 2019. It was really fun. I couldn't decide between a Komodo dragon and blue crab toy. I ended up getting both of them due to chance. Blue crab I still have. The original Komodo dragon toy I didn't have, but then I replaced him. I tried Among Us. This is referring to October of 2020 when I got that game on my phone, and I tried it. I didn't really play it. I don't really play it that much, but that's it. Alright. Alright, 11 more entries before we get into the new stuff. Throwing a wiffle ball near my house. This is referring to one time at night. I was bored outside. I was tossing a wiffle ball onto my lawn before it rolled down near the street. It was really fun. My baby teeth. This is referring to just me losing my baby teeth and me having to, at some points, pull it out myself. That's just pretty much it. I stole tennis balls. Pretty much self-explanatory at some points during like middle school. Whenever there were tennis balls there, I would steal them. Again, why? I have zero idea, but I'm never doing that again. Jungle Bob's Reptile World. A place I used to go back in, like, the last few years of my life. It was fun. They had, like, reptiles and amphibians and stuff. They had, like, an area in which they had, like, toys. No, I'm not kidding, like, literal toys. Versus Ag43 mod inspiration. This is going to be a video, but I forgot, so I'll explain it now. The inspiration was mainly based off nonsense humor and how he created his FNF mod. And I really wanted to try it for myself. And that's pretty much it. My iPad. The same device that I'm recording this on. This device I actually got all the way back on October, I think it was October 1st, 2017. So this device predates both the iPad and the phone and the Chromebook by just 6 years, which is shocking, I know, but I really like it. I got Omicron. This is referring to 2021 when I got COVID, which is ironic considering the fact I have it again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Stealing a shovel. This is referring to the fact when I stole a shovel out of my neighbor's backyard before we moved. Obviously, I put it back, but that's pretty much it. Soup City. It should technically be called Super City. Basically, something I did in, like, my old gym. It was nice. Basically, it's where they had, like, a bunch of random things, and we basically, like, crawled around and moved around from station to station while some music played. It was really nice, and I wish I could relive those old nostalgic childhood memories again. Ag43, Drast, Time Watcher, AG96, AG.net, and AG.swag are related. This is referred to a drawing in one of my sketchbooks I created this year of all the characters and me pointing out that their eye shapes and their hair look similar. That's pretty much it. Time Watcher pushed AG43 off a ledge. This is referring to the Gotcha Gang episode 6, when Drast pushed threatened to push and did push AG43 off a ledge due to not wanting to give up his water/drink. Now we move into the new entries. Let's go! Giant wave at Beach Street. This is referring to a dream I had a long time ago, and where this wave would come onto the beach, and me and my mom had to, like, pack up all our stuff and quickly run our asses out of there. I would have to climb up this ladder thing while this wave came. Why this happened in my brain, I don't know. It just did. Me hating my grandma over ice cream. This is probably something stupid I when I was younger. I could have sworn we hung up something on my fridge saying about how I hated my grandma due to not having ice cream. So I don't know. We don't have proof of it now, but I kind of remember it. Stealing a toy from a bin in my school. This is referring to one time a long time ago in my school. We had a bin of Pokemon toys, and I stole a Venipede toy. You know, the bug poison type from Generation 5, the Unova region. Well, yeah. That's pretty much it. Stealing from the prize box. This was something in my school and where either if you did good or you got lots of points or something, you could go to the prize box at the end of the day. Now, I sometimes wouldn't get it, so I would wait for kids to get it. And there are these, like, plastic bug toys in there, and I would take some without looking, and I would run out towards the end of the day. Again, why I stole these things, I do not know, but hey, at least I don't do it now. The backyard. This is just... hold on. We just changed the music. Now this is referring to my backyard that I had. I would have lots of memories like peeing behind a tree, looking for bugs inside one of the other trees, or just playing hide and seek with my brother, playing with water balloons, or actually getting water on my phone. It was a good time. Some good times out there. Some good times indeed. AG43's multiple redesigns. This is referring to the OG AG43 design before going to the other one with the spike on the top before going to the two curves, and now into the modern design you all know and love. Total Toy Island parallels. I'm guessing this is referring to how... how similar Total Toy Island... how similar Total Toy Island and Total Drama Island were. Why? I don't really know. Snowball and Knobby Ball sound similar. This is referring to Snowball from Battle for Dream Island and my character, not in the character of Knobby Ball, both having the voice. Snowball sounds like this. Hey, Grassy! And Knobby Ball kind of has this voice. So yeah, that's what I mean. Kevin MacLeod. He's a guy from the early internet who made royalty-free, copyright-free music. And I really like his stuff. He's most famous for, known for using his music in BFDI and Anatomy of Insanity. Riggy the Rabbit Monkey. This is referring to Riggy from Dano Cal Drawings, Dano Drawings. He is a rabbit monkey hybrid, and he is one of the funniest characters I've seen in modern day. Van19. This is referring to a channel from back in the day, from 2011 or so. And their first ever video was about the world's largest gummy worm, and them saying, "What the heck?" or "What the H?" And I really liked it. Mr. Beast! And this isn't referring to the meme. This is referring to the channel. Yeah, I recently subscribed and started to watch some Mr. Beast videos. It's actually really cool. I really like his content. Although some of his challenges might be a little, insane, I really like what he does. Reddit, Rumble, and Instagram accounts. Simple. I have, like a subreddit on Reddit that I don't really use too much. People don't really post there, but I have just in case. A Rumble account, which I don't really post to, and an Instagram account, which I'll try to post to next year. Crossover Conquest. This is a hopefully upcoming thing that's going to be made sometime, hopefully next week. It's going to be a crossover video with all my series, basically being the Gotcha Gang, Vector and SBO, Object Optality, Total Character Action, Total Island, the SpongeBob Bag Clip series, and the Stuffed Animal series. It'll basically be a bunch of challenges and stuff working together in teams. Ag43 rapper Alex Drass and Ag25F canonically met their OG selves. This is referring to the video, I think it's this Monday, or actually I think it's tomorrow. Basically, it's a video where the OG designs meet the new designs for the Gotcha Gang. Agama replaced Blastoise. Basically, Blastoise for Turtle Island mysteriously went missing in episode 6, and so the character of Agama replaced him. Or is replacing him so far until I get Blastoise back. Reactions. This is referring to the reaction videos I make where I react to random stuff, which I'll still do to this day. Bouncer, hold on, let me do this. Sorry about that, I keep having to do that because I'm sick. Bouncers and Slidos bounce you and pump it up. It's basically referring to bounce places that I went to when I was younger. I really like them, liked them, but obviously because of COVID and stuff, I can't do them anymore. And because I'm older, but I can still appreciate them for what they were. Goldfish Pet. I referred to it in my pet storytime video. Found a few entries, but yeah, I had it once as a pet from a carnival, and when I woke up, it died. It was really sad, but I didn't like it. But anyway, Ag43 is going to turn into a beast. Originally, Ag43 and Jurassic are going to be rivals, and whenever they would get angry, similar to Dark and Fleetway Sonic, and the Hulk, such the Incredible Hulk, such Bruce Banner, they would turn to these beast-like creatures. But then they were separated, the concept was scrapped overall, so dropped, and eventually the character Beast Gotcha was created. Charmander survived since Cynthia Clips videos were private/deleted. Cynthia Clips was a video involving a recording from my TV in the Pokemon Journeys episode 83, where Cynthia returned to the Pokemon anime. I returned it and uploaded it, but I got a copyright strike, and it was like deleted or something due to the copyrighted material. And Charmander Survives was actually privated, but I brought them back, and they're still on the channel to this day. Okay, these last few are really obscure, but they're going to be really fun. Choking on... Hold on, give me a moment. That was really quick. Alright, last few. Choking on dried strawberries while on my iPad. This is referring to something a long time ago. I don't know what the hell it was, but I was watching something and eating red strawberries, and I thought I choked on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Going out for ice cream outside in a country area. This is basically referring to something a long time ago where I was near like a farm or something, and I went out and with someone else and I got ice cream. Don't know who they were or who it was, but it was really nice. Blue Whale Storybook. This is referring to a book involving like a blue whale, which I had in my room, which I got rid of. Chicken Soup Story. This is referring to something from my classroom. Forgot what it was, but it was there. I don't know what it was, but yeah. Watching a dolphin movie in Northridge. There was a time in class where we get like beanbag chairs or something. We watched like a movie or like a video or documentary on dolphins. It was really nice. Micro Kingdom Animal Planet. This is referring to a series of minifigurines such figures of animals. And yeah, segueing into finding animal figures in a mall. I remember like a polar bear and some other animal toys. It was really nice. Lean On and other nostalgic songs. This is referring to Lean On, I Took a Pill in Ibiza, I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd, and some other songs I forgot, like You Don't Need It, like Solo Ride Until I Die, and a song that I forgot how it goes, but also starts. I'm trying to remember what it was. Or it goes tonight, or something like that. Bringing toys into a restaurant. I would basically bring like animal toys with me in my pockets into a restaurant. Don't know why, but I did. Indian animals chasing meme. This is referring, well, not meme. It's more of a dream. It was a dream I had a few years back where it was basically similar to Temple Run, but a bunch of Indian animals would like chase me, and I would like run past into a cave or something into a random room. Alright, final two entries. Kinky Data and Ending Picture Play. Kinky Data, which is not what you think it is, was a channel known for their size comparison videos, and like the Ben 10 size comparison, Scorpion size comparison, prehistoric versus modern animal size comparison, snake size comparison, scorpion spider size comparison, and their terrestrial and aquatic / marine predators size comparisons. Unfortunately, their video, they either took it down or they probably took down their videos, and I don't really remember it. Although the reason it's also on here is because of the song called Declan VP song called Come Home, which I really like. And Ending Picture Play, their videos aren't on YouTube anymore, but they're on Facebook apparently. It's like a video where they like have different animals and they basically select it with like a mouse tool or something, and they just say the name of the animal or whatever the object is with the sound effect. And the last one, Go Noodle. This is referring to an app where referring to like a thing where like there was like music and they had videos where you could dance along to. It's like fitness stuff. I really liked it for some reason. And would you look at that? That's the end of the Ag43 Iceberg V2. This is one of those projects I had coming for a long time. Took me some time to finally finish all the entries. In total, wait, let me count all these up. 104 entries. I just counted all of them in my head just now. 104 entries on this iceberg. That's a lot. But yeah, I could not thank you guys any much more than I have. Thank you guys so much. This was an amazing video. I'm just gonna say it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Telemark can probably be done by tomorrow. I'm on chapter 8, I think. And I currently have 2 more chapters and an epilogue left. So hopefully by tomorrow I should be ready to review it. Anyway, that's following. Please like, subscribe, fuck you, and see you guys next time. For brand new radio, please do this. I want you to wear my sweaters. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, this will be really awesome. Like, subscribe. Okay, goodbye everyone. Bye.